everyone, Samurai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 4th episode of Soredemo Ayumu wa Yosetekuru. And yeah, last episode we got to see Senpai with just a brand new hairstyle, kind of rocking that ponytail and trying her best to make sure Ayumu actually notices. And I noticed, eventually, and I'd say she looked great in it, so I would be okay with that being just like a regular thing going forward. But yeah, we also had the school festival, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, we're here for this episode, so let's jump on in and see what it's all about. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, checking the time. just walking into an empty room. Are we the first to arrive? Somebody wants to come to the door. Is she hiding in the box? I think I just heard it like move, so maybe. You're being silly, senpai. I guess we'll see how this works out for her. He just like sits on the box. Or just leaves. Or he's gonna pretend to leave until she comes out. Okay, no, he did go out. So what's he thinking? Not even remotely fooled. Are we gonna try to play along, or are we gonna mess with her? Really, those are really the two options. Boy, she perked up when he came back in. I look forward to seeing a surprise face. Our Kendo boy. Very intimidating. I think you're scaring her more than she scared you, or pretended to scare you. You pretend to be scared by her. I don't know how to English, but hopefully you get what I was trying to say. But yeah, we all did our best here. Jump, jump. Oh no, you pushed her further back. Ayumu, give her a boost. Before she pulls a muscle. Short people problems. Man, we are more on the same page than I thought we were. See, I get her a pair of bunny ears, it'd be perfect to hop in. Okay. Oh yeah, also last episode we had our ghost member show up in the flesh, ironically. Also probably should change that light. Yeah, we're not an official club yet. Maybe someday. Maybe tomorrow. Is it cold? I don't know what that's like. Why is that a problem? I mean, that's just kind of an assumption you're making, He wouldn't necessarily do that. Is she an abandoned cat? Senpai in a box. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, for good reason. Yeah, feed the abandoned cat. We're having a lot of fun with Senpai today. Yeah, she definitely couldn't do that. she's more suited for the job that, you know, involves being on your knees. Oh wow, a new light. We need one of those. Just don't drop it. Sort of. Made her day. Are you gonna try and do it? Don't push yourself. President or no president, you're still a short person. You know, there's a phrase for, like, you know, the right job for the right person. Like a Japanese phrase, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it applies to this sort of thing. You're gonna fall and hurt yourself, senpai. Please be careful. It'll lead to him having to catch you, you know, and that'll totally make you blush. Okay, I guess we got it done. No broken bones. Okay, it's definitely too hot for Santa. I mean, it's literally July right now. Maybe not to them, but... Sounds good. I was hoping to go on a date with you, senpai. Santa by the shogi thing. Okay. Sad times. I can just picture sitting here all by yourself, playing shogi by yourself. You know, going back and forth between the two sides of the table. Boy, is she cute when she blushes like that. Yeah, it will be sad to say goodbye to our storage room. Anything to say to that, senpai? No. Yes, it's very important. Please go do that. Can I take a picture? I want to get on film this time. Make a YouTube short out of it. Called Senpai Jumping, doing her best. Again, looking at the clock. Yeah, December 23rd. Looks like something's on your mind, senpai. The TV? I mean, it's a nice TV. Okay, I mean, got the cushion and stuff now, I guess. Okay, so that is what we're talking about. Okay. There's a lot of things about it. I didn't know necessarily what you were wanting. What were you wanting to focus on? TV looks like an antique. You know, it's a CRT TV. I mean, I have one of those technically around here somewhere. Yeah, I just carries one with them, you know. Why wouldn't you? You seem kind of suspicious. Do you have something you don't want to share with the class? With the club? Because you're making me more curious now. Well, I want to see it. Because the Navy... Yeah, why would you have anime called anime in the anime subtitles? Just call it cartoon instead. That way the anime fans aren't confused about what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, I think she's starting to realize what it truly is. conversation get a little bit awkward. Yeah, internet's a good place for it, for sure. I have a feeling we're talking about two different things here. I have a feeling. Who knows? Maybe she might want to give it a try. You know, be a little bit open-minded. I'm definitely really curious what he has now. Just gotta make sure no teachers walk in, you know. Could be a little bit awkward. Okay, let's see it. Oh. Okay, it's like a zombie horror movie sort of thing. Okay. That's not what she was expecting. Like, Senpai, what did you think I had? Please elaborate. Well, yeah. I almost missed the flickering light. Would have been suitable for the zombie watching, you know. No, I kind of want to watch a zombie movie. I actually rewatched World War Z not too long ago because it was on the Amazon streaming service. She's kind of a high bar to reach, you know. Handicap. But there's not much meaning if you beat a handicapped person. Yeah. I mean, it really depends on on your perspective, you know. I mean, if you take it literally, it's true. A win is a win. I mean, you can't dispute that, but I'm a little more afraid to like your feelings behind the win, you know, satisfaction level. I mean, I have no doubt that he does. King me. Boy, does she look happy over there. I mean, she's so flustered right now, she might actually perform worse than usual. Maybe he will win. As she's just fidgeting intensifies. Is he doing pretty well? I can't tell. Okay. Definitely has been doing his studying. I should hope so. I kind of dig the music. Take the bait. But will he? Not taking the bait today, senpai. Not a bad move, I assume. I mean, I can tell it's a pretty intense game. It's maybe the most time we ever spent on like a single match between them. Like real, hours, real time. How much time do we have left? Oh, actually, more than I thought. The Santa and reindeer, I'm sure, are cheering us on from back there. I feel like we're reaching the end of the match here. Was that a good move? Was that checkmate? Some praise from Senpai. Okay, we actually did win. Wow, okay. I mean, handicap, sure, but yeah, the win is a win, is what you said. If only. You did it, Ayumu. Man, I can only imagine how that would make him feel. Her saying that with that facial expression and everything. Okay, are we gonna do it? I mean, it was a PyramidCat match, but are we gonna do it? That gasp. Although again, we're not quite on the same page here. I guess we could be. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I kind of have to sneeze. I'm gonna try not to. Can you come back like 5 minutes later? We're kind of doing something important. Now the atmosphere's kind of ruined. Like, so I am, but what were you saying? Yeah, well, I guess I did not work out. Hey, you're on a couple. On a moonlight stroll. Really? Where? Oh yeah, those are the same things we saw before. I guess we're not the only ones that have them. Yeah, yes it is. Just do it, man. Well, would you like to spend Christmas with me? Well. Would you like to spend some alone time with me at my place? Well. Yeah, I kind of felt like she was, that's what she was getting at. I guess that works as a Christmas date. So yeah, that went well, I suppose. Oh yeah, we spotted those things. So yeah, they're basically the same exact area. I noticed. Yeah, definitely Christmas around here. No mistake in that. Okay, are we gonna have our second chance here? Are we gonna make some Christmas plans, like the other two did? Right. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the match really wasn't the kind of victory he wanted, so we're not gonna get a love confession just yet. God, the sound Senpai makes. Ow. Just slamming your head against that pole. Yeah. I get it, but yeah, it's disappointing. Hatsumode? Oh yeah, we even are all dressed up. Wow, that's such a girly looking yukata she's got. You look great, don't worry about it. I assume so. I'm sure I'll bump into him soon enough. Is it that obvious? You really do. Oh yeah, we did have a thing with that, didn't we? Last episode. Also, I think that's him there. It's totally gonna happen. Yeah, senpai plural. It's like you knew you were gonna come by eventually. Just biding his time, waiting. Yeah, that abbreviation, I've heard that in another anime too. I'm gonna give you two some alone time. Don't leave me alone with him. Who knows what could happen? A lot of blushing could happen. Yeah, Maki is definitely like that. And suddenly transformed into a date. Like magic, really. Yeah, that was not a coincidence. I'd be waiting for a while, I suppose. Yeah, where would be the excitement in that? This is his version of the box thing. Yeah, throw the money, you do the clapping, the bowing, the whole 9 yards. Okay, okay. I didn't see exactly how much that was, but it was a decent amount. Then the clapping, yeah. I wish I finally beat Senpai as Shogi. Okay, I mean, it's a little bit late, but it's, you know, he said it at least. Like, making Christmas plans during your Hatsumode is definitely a unique thing. Okay. It is kind of mixing things a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, what did you get? Okay. I guess that's that. What was your wish? Okay, I could have guessed that. But I didn't. Yeah, he definitely wished for something important to him. Really? He can be kind of smooth when he wants to be. And roll credits, yeah. Okay. Okay. And that's pretty much, yeah, it, right, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that was the fourth, I think, fourth episode of Soredemo Ayumu wa Yosetekuru. I never get to, like, properly remember that title. I always had to kind of reference the file name, but anyway, that was the fourth episode, and it was definitely a good one, for sure. I feel like they packed a lot in the episode. It kind of had that feeling to it. Like, the very first thing we had was box shenanigans. Because Senpai, despite being the older one, is doing a bit of a, silly, childish kind of prank sort of thing, where she just hides in a box and then pops out and boom! Scares Ayumu, right? And it's not working very well. He picked up on it pretty quickly that she's in the box. I mean, I don't know how long he knew, but like at a certain point, you could hear like some rustling, so I could tell she was in there at that point, and I assume he could as well. I like how he just literally left the room to just kind of think to himself, okay, what is happening and how should I respond to it? But yeah, eventually figured out that she's trying to surprise him, so him being the good guy that he is, he wants to help, He's like, okay, I'll just sit there in a vulnerable position, wait for her to surprise me, and then act surprised. The only downside is he's a very scary kendo guy, and when he acts surprised, he really just, it's like a battle cry, a yell. It can scare poor little senpai. It was great. She looked so sad and alone, sitting in the box though after he left. It was adorable, but yeah, that was interesting. And then we went immediately from senpai hiding in the box being adorable to senpai jumping like a bunny rabbit to get something on top of the bookshelf, which was also adorable. And Ayumu, being the fool he is, did not get it on tape, so he had to try to do that later on. But I don't know if it actually worked when he tried it. But yeah, just we were on the same page. Just senpai jumping trying to get something was cute. You really didn't want to interrupt it, right? But yeah, there was actually a bit of focus on the storage room / club room in this episode, because yeah, we're not an official club. We don't have a real club room. We just use whatever is available, and that being this fairly run-down storage room. But apparently we've grown attached to it, right? So it would be a sad thing to leave this room that we have so many memories together. But yeah, we also stuck Senpai back in the box to warm her up, I guess. And she did look like, yeah, an abandoned cat, because I have seen it in anime several times. It's like anime characters are walking by, there's just a cat in a box. It just happens a lot, and that's basically what she looked like. And I love how much they leaned into it with her kind of acting like a cat. They did make it even better. The fact that they did acknowledge it, not only acknowledge it, but also really lean into it with that. But yeah, some teacher or some pre-teacher or something came by to offer us a light, call her club president. Kind of made her day, but also caused her to like try to push herself to showcase that club president energy to. Yeah, by fixing the light, and I was a little bit worried that she was gonna fall and hurt herself, but no, luckily it seemed to work out rather well. So, it's all fine. Found some Christmas stuff, which I guess it was around Christmas time at this point. I didn't really realize it at that point until they started to talk about the Christmas stuff, like the Santa Claus, the reindeer, and the second time I looked at the clock, I actually looked at more than just the time. I looked at the actual date as well. And I was like, okay, yeah, we're definitely around Christmas time. They are. I'm not. I'm in July, so I'm just sweating while Senpai's over there being like, brr, it sure is cold. Like, you want to switch places? I'll gladly switch places with you. But you're not going to be shivering and being cold here, I tell you that. But, yeah, also we have a TV and a DVD. And, yeah, apparently she was hoping Ayumu would just, like, have a DVD on him, which you have to imagine is not a super common thing to just walk around with a DVD. The only time that really happens is, yeah, in situations like this where you lend it to a friend or he gives it back and you just have it with you until you get back home, right? That's like the only real time that would happen. So it was pretty lucky for her that that happened to be the case, right? But then we got a very, very interesting misunderstanding where she assumes he has an AV, an adult video, where he just has like this zombie horror kind of movie, and they're just not on the same page at all. So it's that classic example of, two different conversations, right, between these people. And you can usually get a lot of hilarity out of that sort of thing, and we definitely did here, so I appreciated that. Especially since Senpai did eventually get to the point where she wanted to check it out, so that would have been something. Definitely one of those scenes that could be like altered, expanded on in any kind of doujinshi, it was that kind of thing. But yeah, then we had a really lengthy shogi match. It was a bit of a handicap, but Ayumu technically did win, so it has to be like a little bit of a boost to your competence, right? Because when he first joined the club, he probably couldn't win even with a handicap, I would assume. So, still, I think that's something you can be proud of to a degree, and he will just continue to improve from here if he puts his mind to it. So, well, one day he'll get that proper victory and be able to have that proper confession. Just not today. Not today. Maybe by next Christmas, because we now have plans for next Christmas. And also, Takeru and Sakurako is her name, right? Yeah, they also made Christmas plans. Except they made Christmas plans for this year, whereas Ayumu and Senpai, they made it for next year. But that's still funny to me that he makes a Christmas plan. Because I was actually confused for a second. I was like, am I getting my order of holidays mixed up? Like, we're Hatsumode, we're like New Year's, like it's like past Christmas, right? How are we making plans for Christmas? Like, my brain kind of like short-circuited for a couple seconds there until somebody clarified, like, it's Christmas is already passed, and then the world made sense to me again. That was how that went for me, in case you were curious. But yeah, at least we did it, I guess. And yeah, like I said, Senpai looks great in her yukata. That might be one of the most girly looking yukata I've ever seen. But she looked good in it, so I can't knock it. And Maki being Maki, leaves them together, just the two of them, to have their Hatsumode dates, and she goes off to just drown herself in amazake, right? That sweet sake that they serve at things like this, festivals and stuff. But that pretty much was the episode. They did all the stuff they usually do, and they made their Christmas plans for next Christmas, and they said what their respective wishes were, and we kind of ended off on that. So yeah, it just felt like they had a lot into this episode, kind of. But it was a good episode, though. I surely enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.